Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
First down and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Passes the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
He's hit as he throws it. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That game moves the ball to the 17, first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes the shovel pass. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Nebraska's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Huskers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They really had the defense off balance. And looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today. Fires it on the move.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver makes the grab. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Keep it going here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Cano. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. And now the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offense coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Nebraska 7.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's John. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Huskers churn out another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Great move there. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handed off for a draw. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Cano. Defense is coming after him. Finally trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skills.
Oh, he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here trying to hold on to that football to give his receivers a chance to get downfield. But how about this pass rush not only getting to him, but knocking the ball loose, and the defense is able to get on it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he grew. Great defensive play on fourth down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch it.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it with the draw play. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Dropping back. It's Cano. Catch made on the left side. The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Lewis. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's head back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Pac-12 championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and the lob is intercepted near the sideline. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
They'll run the option. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double-team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Nebraska, 7.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Cano. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
Now that's what great do. Things are getting a little... Too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Nebraska, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Cano. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Fighting off the defender. Slams. Wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Cano. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Huskers will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. That's caught. It's Griffin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
That's defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to scramble. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
He finds some space. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. And the Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back to throw. It's Cano. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking and
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Cano. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's a really solid defense on that play.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big mark.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
40, Nebraska, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route